Yeah.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Singy, we get a treat today here in one of the historic ballparks in the entire sport.
Well, love the day games here on the north side of Chicago. There is an energy and an atmosphere that just trickles on inside, and we're going to see a great matchup today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Matthew Boyd. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And now it's William Contreras.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker makes the grab for the second out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Two down, bases empty. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Just missed.
Down. Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Brandon Woodruff. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, Michael Busch. Woodruff deals. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Lifted in the air, right field. Frelick after it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Late on that fastball.
1-2's the count.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Andrew Vaughn now. That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
Talk about being locked in at the plate. Most guys have a really difficult time changing their timing for such a slow breaking ball, but he allowed it to travel, didn't get too excited, and he turned that pitch around.
Isaac Collins getting ready to hit.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 away.
The second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman,
Here's the rookie third baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker hauls it in to end the inning. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Willie Castro.
He's got pop, which is comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3. That one misses,
Ball 4,
so a leadoff walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ian Happ up to hit. Castro dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Happ lays off. Stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. Cubs leave 1, and they're down 2-0.
From that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder.
All set for the start of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Next one misses, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missed.
Ball. Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over. Sal Frelick will hit next. And now
That's
2-1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be William Contreras. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson Chorio.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chorio. Ortiz off of first with 2 away. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Coming home. 1 run is in.
He was all over that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Christian Yelich digs in now. And that one upstairs.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher would play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. Milwaukee with the RBI triple in the inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
2-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Drilled out towards left center. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Michael Busch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one missing low. Busch off of first with 2 away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that well. Looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Andrew Vaughn. That to right. Fair ball.
Now batting, the left fielder, Isaac.
Man at first, nobody out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Isaac Collins. And a 1-1. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Next offering upstairs.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's the third baseman. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
This is Willie Castro.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 and 2's the count.
And that just misses.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Cubbies trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two outs. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Ripped to short. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back. Catcher, William Contreras.
2 outs, base is empty. And now William Contreras. And misses inside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Keller getting cranked up as well. Two down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
Way out front for strike 2. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. A little bit low.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air, left side, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz slings to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, the left-hander, up and throwing. And now it's 1-2. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Two, 1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Smoked on the ground to second. Terang over to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. The Cubs trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out, runner at second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only one out here in the inning. Out to short, Ortiz. Slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now here is Willie Castro.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
The left fielder, Isaac Collins.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter number 2.
So up next, Bryce Terang.
Terang.
One down, base is empty.
2-1. Foul.
In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Caleb.
Now the third baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Mears.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And a big swing and a miss.
So hard to touch.
2-2.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
That one almost
2-2.
got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Two down, nobody on. And that
2-1.
skips in the dirt. That's down and in.
3-1.
Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off left side. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Good job to fight that one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
I'm trying to pull up with a motorcade. Every single day trying to hold a K. Look me in the face, put the phone away.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Pomerantz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing, that hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order, and now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2, the count.
Runner on the move. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ortiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Miss for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the number 2 hitter, William Contreras. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missed. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got him swinging.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle. What a stop. And he gets him. Nicely done. Brewers strand 1, but they're up 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Abner Uribe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Nico Horner. And that one clips the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill getting loose out there. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Late swing, fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. That's back into this home crowd. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Michael Busch getting ready to hit. That one's in there. And the count is 1-2. Next offering is outside. One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Two outs. That misses. 2-1. Seiya Suzuki would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And strike 2.
Full count.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show.
Tick-tock, read the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis. You 1 minute, about to start up a war.
So they turn to their closer, Daniel Palencia. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Yelly set down on strikes.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Isaac Collins. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee, still tied 3-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Grant Anderson.
Number 56.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Slider misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor McGill up and throwing. Koenig also throwing. Two. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Willie Castro. Inside, just missed. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He flexes his power with that swing. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 5-3 final score in this one. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. So hear me, your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them to crush your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And the part you were moody, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the booth, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body